Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita as it is, Shlok number 16, chapter number 2. Om Agyan Timirandhasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णवों की जय. श्लोक नंबर 16. नासतो विद्यते भावो ना भावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि द्रष्ट्योऽन्तस् त्वन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. नासतो विद्यते भावो ना भावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि द्रष्ट्योऽन्तस् त्वन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. In this shlok, two words are very important: Asat and Sat. Asat means temporary and Sat means permanent. Material body is Asat and the soul is Sat. Material body cannot resist the changes of the nature, but soul doesn't have any effect of the nature on it. No matter how much we try to protect our body, but it will surely have the effect of age, and one day it will die, but the soul remains completely untouched by the aging process. Srila Prabhupada explains Asat and Sat very nicely with the example of clouds and the sky. In the rainy season, the clouds appear, and after the rainfall, it disappears. But the sky remains permanent. So the nature of clouds is Asat as it appears, rains and disappears. And the sky is Sat, that is permanent. Though all the material things are temporary, yet it has its own importance which cannot be denied. As clouds, they come, appear, and they give us rainfall, because of which the life is possible. The Mayavadi philosophers say, Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya. But Srila Prabhupada does not agree with this philosophy. Srila Prabhupada explains that the source of everything, whether it is Asat or Sat, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that is Sri Krishna, who is known as Sat Chit Anand. And when everything emanates from Krishna, who is permanent, so how can Jagat be mithya or false? Krishna is explaining to Arjun the difference between Asat and Sat, so that Arjun becomes a Dheer Purush or a stable person and gets elevated to the level of Amritattva or immortality, which is the basic requirement for the spiritual knowledge. Shri Krishna is giving the true knowledge of matter and spirit to Arjun, and through Arjun it is actually meant for all of us. Krishna says, Ubhayorapi drashtontas tvanyos tattva darshibhi. It means that this superior knowledge is only known by the seers of truth like Vedvyasji, the writer of all the four Vedas, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada says that Sri Krishna, who is the ultimate authority, could have straightaway said this superior knowledge to Arjun, but instead he said that the Tattvadarshibhi like Vedvyasji and the great Acharyas like Madhavacharya and Vallabhacharya have concluded that the material manifestation is Asat, which is temporary like clouds, and the spirit soul is Sat, which is like the sky and is permanent. All this explanation is to help Arjun come out of his ignorance and to realize the real self, which is the spirit soul. I am absolutely sure that all of us have clearly understood the difference between Asat and Sat. And now we know the meaning of the prayer Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityur ma amritam gamaya. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now I end my Shlok number 16 here. Next week we shall meet with a new Shlok. Please do write your comments as it encourages and inspires me. Hare Krishna.